Oh, you guys know that I could not wait for this day. You guys remember Letitia James, who said this?
Stand up to an administration which is too male, too pale, and too stale. Too male, too pale, and too stale.
And how I told you guys Trump should have said, Letitia James, who's whack, fat, and black. Well, guess what, silly woman? I'm back. How are you guys all doing? Welcome to the channel. I am Ty Smith. You're watching my channel, Modern Renaissance Man, in which I'm greatly appreciative of it. Make sure that you guys are following me on all the platforms you see above and below. Hit this thumbs up button right now. That way my content can consistently be recommended to you. It helps keep me on your YouTube feed. If and when you do subscribe to the channel, that bell notification right there, click it, which will bring up another tab, and you should select all notifications once it brings up that other tab. Do not forget to check out my other YouTube channel called Man, Husband, Father. That's on YouTube. I'm going to be doing some fresh new content on there, nothing politically related. It's all to do with man, husband, father. Both sides will be able to benefit from this. I'll let you guys know when the pilot airs, okay? Last but not least, Modern Renaissance Man. I know it's spelled wrong up there in Rumble, but it's supposed to be spelled like that, okay? Thank you. Y'all know that I cannot wait for the day to get ready to bring this news to you guys. And I do not want to hear nothing from you. Donald Trump is going after his enemies. Why would Donald Trump? No. If anybody, I don't care who you are, if anybody is doing anything wrong on the levels of what these Democrats have done, go after them. If anybody has done anything wrong in corporate America that's against the law, full of corruption, and they're on the Republican side, go after them. See how I settled that? See how I leveled the playing field? Go after them. If you are a Republican, you do something illegal, crooked, and wrong, you should be sought after. Justice should be brought to you. If you are a Democrat, the same exact thing. That way we can get this bull crap out of the way. Like, Trump is just using the Justice Department to go after his enemies. When the Justice Department tried to go after Trump, tried to find something wrong with Trump. But what come of it, huh? What come of it?
We have filed charges against the state of New York. We have filed charges against Kathy Hochul. We have filed charges against Letitia James and Mark Schroeder, who is with DMV. We sued Illinois, and New York didn't listen. So now you're next.
It seems that this administration is prioritizing going after its enemies rather than going after kind of the basic kind of cost of living issues that I think we all heard from Americans were their top concerns going into the election here. It just brings me back to some of the statements I know you highlighted on your show that the Attorney General made during her confirmation hearing, promising that the Department of Justice would not be used in this way.
Yeah, so glad to hear that. She is trying to make herself come up in the ranks and completely screwed herself because, voila. The Justice Department announced Wednesday it was suing New York State over its policy limiting cooperation with federal immigration enforcement with Governor Kathy Hochul, State AG Letitia James, Ms. Whack, Black and Fat, and DMV Chief Mark Schroeder in AG Pam Bondi's crosshairs. This is a new Department of Justice, Bondi announced. New York has chosen to prioritize illegal aliens over American citizens, and it stops today. As you know, we sued Illinois, Bondi added. New York didn't listen, so now you're next. The lawsuit filed in Northern District of New York and obtained by the Post targeted the Empire State Green Light Law, which grants driver's licenses to illegal immigrants. That is wild. The 2009 law also bars inquiries into immigration status and bans the state DMV from sharing personal information with the feds and law enforcement unless ordered by a judge. Licensees are also alerted if federal immigration agency requests their information. So this is what's crazy about that when you hear this. Notice it says that these bars inquiries into immigration statuses and bans state DMV from sharing personal information with the feds and law enforcement unless ordered. So you have to get an order by a judge to obtain information about illegals who have driver's licenses, who we don't. Guys, that is wild to me. I'm sorry, that's wild. Our laws need to change. Licensees are also alerted if federal immigration agency requests that information. The United States is currently facing crisis of illegal immigration, and the federal government is set to put a stop to it. The complaint said, while states are welcome partners in that effort, it is the prerogative of separate sovereigns to refrain. But a state's freedom to stand aside is not a freedom to stand in the way, and their inaction crosses that obstruction. A state breaks the law. The state of New York is doing just that. It must be stopped. The filing added that DMV information is critical for the federal immigration agencies to identify and remove those who are here illegally and to keep their officers safe. From vehicle stops to border crossings to executing arrests and searches, immigration authorities depend on these records to assess real-time the situations they face and the people they encounter, the complaint continued. But New York green light law deprives them of this insight and in turn unnecessarily forces brave law enforcement officers into danger and uncertain circumstances. This is Hochul has been clear from day one, and she said violent criminals they all need to be in jail. Violent criminals who are here legally, who broke the law. She believes that those law-abiding families should not be targets, though. So those that broke the law, who are here illegally, yeah, they need to be deported and gone back. But those who are here illegally and have not broken the law, they're okay. No. Let me break something down to y'all real quick. But let me say something first. Keep that in mind. I said, let me break something down because I want to get to you. I want to show you guys what Letitia James had to say because she said something back as well. Let's see. James also fired back in a statement hours later. She said, our state laws, including the green light law, protect the rights of all New Yorkers and keep our community safe. I am prepared to defend our laws just as I always have. So if we have someone here that's illegal and they are a known terrorist, and if this person is said to be in New York and you want to go inquire, say, give me the driver's license of this man. And if he has one, I want to know. We got to get that from a judge first. This man is a known terrorist who can blow up something, who might have been doing stuff already that you guys don't even know of. And yeah, that's wild to me. So when I told you guys to hold on to that thought, I'm talking about in regards to what Governor Hochul said when she said people who are here illegally and committing crimes. Yeah, get them arrested. We want y'all to get them to arrest them and deport them. But the ones who are here illegally and not doing anything, we want y'all to leave them alone. You know how crazy that sounds? See, when I wind down at night, like when I get done talking to you guys, maybe I usually wind down around 12:30 a.m. Usually sleep around 2 o'clock a.m. I don't get sleep, 4 or 5 hours. I'm sorry, y'all. That's all I can sleep. I'm wired that way. Anyway. Y'all ever watch those shows where somebody committed a crime like in 1960 and it remained unsolved? They had like DNA swabs from whatever like that. They had the spit and all that on a person. They said several bite marks was found on a young woman's body and they swabbed it and they just said they didn't have the technology at the time, whatever like that. Then they end up finding the technology 30, 40 years later, and they can link that DNA to the person that committed that crime. But by the time they find out who that person is, this person has become a great grandfather. He became a pastor. He's doing really good. He started some charitable organizations and they're like, yeah, you're still going to jail, sir, for the remaining of your life. You're going to die in prison. What are you saying that for, Ty? I don't care if these people been there 15, 20, 30 years and they slept through the cracks. They slipped through the cracks. Okay, I don't care. You got in here illegally, not the right way. You might have gotten with some good families, some good neighbors, helped people out. Y'all built the church, y'all built fences and everything. But if you were here illegally and they get a hold of you, bye. You never should have done it in the first place. The wrong caught up with you. I hope you enjoyed your time here in America. I hope you took advantage of all the opportunities that America allowed your illegal self to do. But you did it the wrong way. And so if you do happen to get caught, even if you're paying taxes and doing well, all that great stuff, good. Bye. Ty, you're so harsh. No, right. Do it the right way. Do it the right way. That's all we ask for. That's all we ask for. Just do it the right way. And now with the new administration in here, they're saying if you are here illegally, you're a criminal. Who are they taking back and deporting? Criminals. Plain and simple. But Ty, the children can go with their parents or their mama or their dad. But oh my God, this old woman can go back to their native country. Plain and simple. That's it. My American brothers and sisters first. Plain and simple. Let me know what you guys all think about this. Do you think that this is going to all come to fruition? Do you think that Letitia James is going to find herself on the receiving end of having to go to court and put out money like Trump did? That would be beautiful to see. It would be beautiful. More than anything, I want to see her cocked-eyed self get it. While she's sitting there talking about, I'm eyeing one of Trump's towers. Well, we know you eyeing something because one of them don't see straight. So anyway, y'all, let me know what y'all think about putting it in the comment section. Don't forget to do what y'all see right here. I don't know if I'm going to be doing any more videos later on tonight, but anyway, just in case, look up here. Y'all already know it's here. I am Ty Smith, Model Renaissance Man, hoping and praying that every last one of you have food, shelter, and clothing. Most of all, praying every last one of you guys in great health, mentally, physically, emotionally, spiritually. God bless you all through Jesus.